Hey YouTube, this is Thortech here with a bug out bag description review, call it what you will. So this is my, what you see in front of you here is my get home bag, bug out bag, hiking bag. My philosophy behind making this was I want a bag that I can take hunting, hiking, if I want to do the roughing it camping thing, but also something that I can leave in my car. So in case there is a grid down, SHTF, WROL situation, I have a bag. This bag does stay in my car when I'm not using it. As of right now, I'll be perfectly honest, I do not have a dedicated bug out bag in my home. Later on down the line, after I get my girlfriend's hiking bag set up here, hers is almost complete. That will be the next step that we'll probably make one of those as well for each of us. The bag itself is a redhead. Let's see if I can get that in focus here. Blood trail. Illuminator. My girlfriend works at Best Pro, so I get a lot of stuff, from there, just because the discount is very nice. The backpack itself was about $119.99 before tax, is their standard retail pricing. So let's go ahead and we'll jump into the meat and potatoes. So the bag itself is pretty big. On the outside, we'll start here. Okay. On the outside of the bag, we have a hat. So it's the Gander Mountain Velcro back hat. I used to work there, so I had to wear them. I have a Paracord bracelet, another one. If you've watched my EDC video, you know I always have one on my wrist. This is just a second one, extra cordage if I'm hiking with someone. And then I have this hiking or climbing grade locking carabiner right here. I like it. It's really heavy duty. You can use it for a lot of things. In a grid down WROL situation, you have an improvised pair of brass knuckles right here. There's so many uses you can use these for: tying things down, tying your bag up, etc., etc. For the $5 or so it cost me, I figured it was worth it to throw it on here. Okay, on the strap side of the backpack, we have my Les Stroud survival knife by Calamus. It was a birthday present last year, so it's been a while since I actually did, pull it out of its sheath and did a whole lot with it, just because life has been hectic. I just zip tied it right here to the fabric on the backpack. It fit perfectly, actually, and then used the retention strap there. The thing I do like about this knife, let's get it back in the sheath here, is there's a notch right here in the blade, and you have a fire steel. So right here, I have one way of making fire. Okay. Over here, on this side, now I did not know about this feature when I got the backpack. I apologize for the thunder. Apparently we're having our first thunderstorm of the year in Colorado. It's a little compartment. What I keep in there is just a little cheap $3 flashlight. Got it at Walmart. It has a keychain I'm probably going to take off here. Although I do like the keychain because I can loop it on my finger to give me a little bit of retention on it. The reason why it's called the Illuminator, I found out, is this is built right into the backpack. So you have a flashlight that you can use hands-free without pulling out a headlamp. I think the name kind of gives it away that it's to look for blood trails when you take down a big game animal. So that's all I keep in this pouch. Okay, that zip right back up. Okay, side pouches. We'll go with this one here. In this side pouch, now I did just get finished putting this together, so I'm still rearranging stuff, seeing how it fits. Also, with that being said, this is my first bug out, get home type backpack. Suggestions are welcome. I know I'm missing some things, and I'll go over that at the end as to what I would like to put in here additionally. Maybe see some changes. I got a Gander Mountain headlamp, 3 settings. I've used this one for probably about a year. Various projects around the house, working on my car at night. Things like that. It's been really handy. I got me and the girlfriend one. I like them a lot. They run off AAA, so it's a really plentiful and cheap battery. What else we have? We have zip ties. Is it a necessity in a bug out bag? I don't think so, but they can be used to secure things that break. If one of these clips break, I can zip tie it there, and hopefully that'll be enough to get me from point A to point B. In a without rule of law situation, SHTF, if I absolutely had to, I could use them as restraints or something along those lines. There's so many uses and they weigh virtually nothing. This is my eating tool. it has a blade on it. One of the reasons why I have this is I've had it for probably about 6 or 7 years now. Over like a titanium spork is that I already have this. I would suggest, just getting the titanium spork. This is a little weighty. I do plan on swapping it out, but I wanted to get what I needed for this backpack down before I went out and purchased things that I already had that may be better fitted just due to weight or something along those lines. So we have that over here. Nothing else in that pack right now for that pouch. On this pouch over here, I have my life straw. These are $19.99 at Bass Pro. Pretty simple. You pop this off, stick it in the water, pop this off, and start sucking up the water. It's a little bit slow for drinking. I would like to get like a pump purifier or something along those lines. But for the cost, this is perfect. It's really, really lightweight. They got great reviews online. A lot of preppers and survivalists do recommend them. I keep a pair of sunglasses in here. For me, it's more about eye protection than the comfort of having sunglasses. I have cataract in my right eye, so I can really only see well out of one eye, so I want to protect my eyes at all times. So I either have glasses or contacts on, or glasses on, or sunglasses with contacts in, all the time. Just a Leatherman. Now, if you watch my EDC video, you know I carry a Leatherman, which one is it here? Wingman. This is the Sidekick. It's an older model. I probably had this thing for going back to 2005. It's 2014 now, so I used to carry it on my belt every day. It's really robust. It's an extra Leatherman to have on your extra multi-tool. If I'm with someone, they can now have a multi-tool. The more people that are prepared, the better chance you stand out of getting out of your situation, or getting out of your situation. The big feature that I like about this backpack is it's a very, very versatile backpack. Okay. You have on the sides here these compression straps. These compression straps can actually completely come undone on both sides of the backpack. Okay. And this little front pouch will clip off here, and these compression straps just feed all the way out, and here. So you can completely remove this front pouch if you're not using it for anything. With that being said, these straps right here that clip up on your shoulders and down here by your hip straps, they can completely come off. So you can actually turn just this little backpack into a backpack, and it even has a spot for a hydration hose. Okay, so it's a very versatile backpack, or you can just take it off and you'll have this part. So let's get into the bug out equipment here. So in this front compartment, I got this from Walmart the other day. It's just a glasses cleaning kit. I do have a pair of eyeglasses in here, so it serves that purpose. If I'm out hunting, I can use them to clean my scope on my rifle, and they burn really easy. So if I needed to, it could be fire starting tinder. Okay. In this bag, I have just a little Pro-Enamel toothpaste. You'd be surprised what the little comforts when you're out in the woods for a couple days can really do just to brighten your mood. In here, it's a SPF 50 sunscreen with the top electrical tape closed so it doesn't pop open. I'm a pale white guy. I was out in Kansas shooting for probably about 2 hours this weekend, and my forehead started to blister. I'm still not quite adjusted to the no trees. I'm from New England originally, so. In this compartment, I have 4, 5, 6 contacts. I only need contacts in one of my eyes, like I said, because of the cataract, so I can't see out of the other one. So this is 6 days worth of contacts if I don't sleep with them in. They are my previous prescription. Once I get my new prescription, I'll fill them up. But 6 days worth of contacts in case something happens. Okay, we have 4 extra AA or AAA batteries. We have 5 extra AA batteries. Batteries are always important. You need to be able to replenish your batteries for your flashlights. If anyone's ever left a flashlight on and gone to use it without batteries, that's bad. If you're in a grid down, SHTF, WROL situation, or even just your car broke down and you have to walk home at night, not having batteries in your flashlight could pose a hazard to you because people can't see you or you can't see a ditch. But it's also, having the light's a little bit of a comfort and it's kind of nice. This right here is what I call my fire bag. It's one of them. I have 2 lighters, just 2 Bic lighters. Let me take them out for you. Okay. It's stylish purple one. Then I have one in this little metal case here. Let's see if you can. It flips open, closed. I've had this one for probably about 5 years. Just replaced the lighter inside. I did get another 4-pack last night of lighters, so I think I threw another one in here. Yeah, right here. It's a little mini Bic. Again, redundancy. 2 things of wet fire. They're sealed. And this little gadget's kind of cool. It's called the Sparky. Right here, all you do is push down here. This pops out, and then you just... And that's just, I'm barely pushing it. I obviously don't want to start a fire in the apartment. But it's another way to start fire. I have the all-important Ziploc bag of dryer lint. Right out of my complex dryer. I have a thing of chapstick. Good for starting fire, good for keeping your lips unchapped. This one is SPF 15 and has moisturizer in it too, so it helps protect your lips from the sun. I just got these last night. It's just a little tube of Advil. I plan on putting some other medicine in here, like some antidiarrheals, maybe some Excedrin, things like that. Just because it's a nice small tube, so everything can fit in there and it'll just be the medicine tube. In here, we have this little sewing kit I got from an Army surplus store. Just has some threads, some needles. I actually had to use it one time when I was out. Little pair of scissors, a thimble. It's taped closed so it doesn't pop open. Standard military issue M83 or whatever it's called can opener. Floss. This floss, it's the Equate, it's the Walmart brand. It's 100 yards of cordage. That's why this small package gives me 100 yards of cordage that I can use for snares, tying stuff down if I have to. It's minty fresh. I can clean my teeth. I also keep some Rem Wipes. There's 4 things of sealed Rem Wipes. Rem oil wipes. They're for cleaning your gun. Like I said, this is a hunting backpack too, so I can wipe down my gun. If I do, if it is a SHDF situation, I have something for basic gun care. A signal mirror. Always should have one of those. This is a Smith's pocket sharpener. And they're like $5 or something at Bass Pro. You can get them in bright yellow now too, which is kind of nice, I think. This flashlight, I have no idea where I got it from. It was like $5, but for $5, you can see, that's putting out a good amount of light. Runs off of AAA's. So, and it also has this really aggressive bevel up here, so I suppose if you had to, you could hit someone with it and use it as a self-defense weapon. Gotta have toothbrush. You could have a toothbrush if you're gonna have toothpaste, right? It's a little travel Colgate. They're $1 at Walmart. I have a pen. I'm gonna put a permanent marker in here. I have not yet. After this video, I will be adding a Sharpie in here. Good for writing a message, anything. They don't wash out. This is what I like to call my giveaway knife. They're $1. They're Ozark Trail. They're from Walmart. They're not very sharp. It does have a serrated blade, which I like, because my other knives, my EDC knife and the other knife in here, do not have a serrated blade. So between this and my Wingman, I have 2 serrated blades. I also have this. This is a SOG auto clip, and it gets the name because you push down right here, and it automatically closes, so it's not one of the metal ones that can get warped. And last in that pocket, I keep 20 rounds. This is just the Federal self-defense ammo. It's the cheaper self-defense ammo. I keep it right in the front pocket. I always have my gun on me, so if something happens, I have extra ammo. You never know. It weighs a little bit, but I'd rather have the extra weight and the extra ammo than not. In the front compartment here is a Shemagh. There's so many uses for these. You can find it all over YouTube. Wicking sweat, you can use it to clean up if you need to. You can make a tourniquet, things like that. Straining water. These are just fantastic. They're $5 from an Army surplus store. I would say do yourself a favor and get one. You can use them to keep the heat off your head if you lose your hat. In here, I'm not going to pull this out because it's kind of a pain to get on, but it's just a metal whistle, so I can communicate over longer distances. This, I thought was neat. I got it at Walmart. It's kind of an impulse buy. I'm going to see how it works. It's a little hand trowel, so if I need to bury my waste, you know, dig a hole for a fire because it's dry out, anything like that. Glasses case with an extra pair of glasses, which has a microfiber case for the glasses inside of there. Making sure nothing else is in here. Okay, onto this compartment. There's actually, I don't have anything in here right now. This is completely empty. I do have room for it. I'm thinking I'm probably going to move a coat in there or something from the bigger compartment. But as of right now, nothing. Here, we have, in this compartment, up here, we have some Quick Clot. Always good to have. That's the other reason why I like this in my car, because I have between the Quick Clot and the Adventure Medical Kit. These have been recommended from several channels on YouTube. I got the 0.5. It's designed for a group size, 1 to 2 days. Really good to have. It's waterproof. I've had to use one of these before. I can't speak highly enough to it. This is just a little wire saw. I haven't got a folding saw yet. I do plan on getting one, but this was like $2, so I picked it up. I threw these in there this afternoon when I got home from work because I found them. It's just a retention cord for your sunglasses. Worst case scenario, again, it's also cordage, if you had to use it for that. Let me see, what else do we have here? A Mylar blanket. Emergency blanket. I really want to get one of the SOL Escape Babies, but they run about $50, so I want to get more stuff for this. And the Mylar blanket there, it's like $1, $2 at Bass Pro, so I figured why not. This actually, I used to use this for camping a lot and I threw it in there. It's a Sea to Summit compression towel. You can use them for any number of things, stop bleeding. I have it in here more as a first aid thing, not so much cleaning myself up. I do plan on getting a small thing of wet wipes for cleanliness, because you don't want to, you know, you got to keep clean even if it's a bad situation. In this compartment here, I have Ron Cord's Pocket Guide to Field Dressing Game and the SAS Survival Guide that you see pretty much every bug out bag on YouTube have. Both from Bass Pro, both pretty cheap. I have some bug spray, and I have waterproof matches with the striker right on the side. In here, some binoculars. They're Tasco. I mean, they're not, you know, fantastic, but they're small, which I like. See, I used to use them when I just go hiking, looking for elk sheds and stuff like that out here. They come in really handy. So that's it there. Pair of mechanics gloves. You don't want your hands to get all cut, nicked up. They get infected, things like that. These gloves are a lifesaver. In this pouch here, I have a pair of earplugs. Why? You never know what's going on. They weigh nothing. I mean, if I'm going out in the woods and I'm just going to go shooting for the day out in the mountains, I need earplugs. This way I don't have to worry about bringing them from like my range bag. This here is actually a Winchester pistol cleaning kit. Everything screws into the bottom here. Okay, just so I can keep my pistol in fighting order if I need to, or you know, someone else's. Clean it. Water purification tabs. One is tetracycline hyperperoxide, and the other one removes iodine taste. This one just makes it not taste like crap. Lensatic compass. If you don't know how to use them, tons of videos on YouTube. I'll probably do one here in the future. You should get them. They're $5–10, but they're a lifesaver, literally. This right here is actually an empty Bic pen tube with duct tape wrapped around it. It's the Gorilla Tape. I love this stuff. It's super strong, super durable, and I don't have to carry a whole roll on me. The other thing I do want to get is a roll of like compressed toilet paper. Same reason. You gotta stay clean. You don't want to be wallowing in your filth, so to speak. In the big compartment, I have paracord. I made this. I was trying to make a rifle sling. I'm probably going to replace it with an actual bundle of paracord as soon as I get to the store. And it has a little U-bolt here for securing things down. Two things of Mountain House. My personal favorites, beef stroganoff. I'm going to get some SOL or SOS Life Bar Life Boat rations. I just haven't got around to ordering them yet. I'm also going to get the Potable Aqua, I believe they're called. They're the little water packs that they put in lifeboats as well. So I have some water in here as well. Standard Nalgene bottle. Metal cup. Takes up no additional room. This is a Columbia jacket. It's waterproof. It has a hood. The other thing I really like about the Columbias is they're very well made. This one also has a hat. I put a hat in the pocket. It's a winter hat. Just haven't gotten around to taking it out yet. And last but not least, this is a Sadie. Sorry, my dog loves attention. This is a sack for all my clothes are in here. I have a spare change of clothes, boxers, shirts, socks, a pair of pants. They're the summer weight, ripstop BDU pants. I can't remember what color these are. Probably green or gray. And this lock sack keeps it waterproof. So if my bag gets wet, my clothes aren't getting wet, which can be a lifesaver, can help prevent hypothermia. I do plan on, and then a poncho. In case I don't want to pull out the coat because it's hot or I need to use the poncho for something else. You know, it can be really useful. A couple of things I do want to get for this. A couple of heavy mill trash bags because they're so useful for so many things. You can make bedding out of them. You can make, you know, shelter out of them. You can use them as another poncho for a friend. I want to get those wet wipes, the SOS food bars, the little water packets. You know, that's really all I need here. I'm probably gonna get like another there's a Markov knife I believe on that's like $12 on eBay. And leave that one, you know, that less strap in my car because it weighs a bit. I don't think there's anything else off the top of my head that I can think I need. If you guys can think of anything, you know, feel free to post and let me know, please, because this bag is ever changing. It's a living creature as far as I'm concerned. What's in here is going to change based upon my needs. The other thing I'm going to suggest is if you have any kind of medicine you need to take, put 2 days supply in here and just cycle them out. Once I open that Advil container, my medicine, for 2 days, 3 days is going to go in there, so I have it. I mean, none of my medicine, I'm not going to die if I don't take it for a couple days, but it's nice to not have to break that cycle if I'm just trying to get home and reacclimate to some of the medicine. I don't think there's anything else, but if you guys have any other questions, you know, comments, concerns, go ahead and throw them down below. And the one other thing I will be adding before I forget is one of these. It's the lipstick charger that I did in my EDC. This is the brand new one. I haven't opened it. I'm going to be adding this in here so that way I have a way to recharge my cell phone. I'm also going to be adding a Baofeng radio, and I will be adding a Write in the Rain pen and a Write in the Rain pad to leave notes if I have to. Well, if you guys, like I say, comments, criticism, I enjoy getting it. It helps me, you know, make my bag better, and it helps the community. I look forward to seeing you guys again when I do another video. Have a wonderful evening.